In this video, what I'd like to show you is how to use the OCHS tests Google Calendar to communicate with other colleagues about when you're giving tests and if it's a good day to schedule a test. So in this tutorial video, I'm going to show you a few things. If just the mention of these few things is enough because you've already used Google Calendar, feel free to just watch the beginning of the video and then move on to adding events. But what I'd like to show you is how to add a title that includes the class name, the test project name, the grades that are involved, and the periods the class meets. And you'll do that right here from the calendar page, which I'll show you in a moment. Secondly, I'll show you how to choose the appropriate date in that field. I'll show you how to add it as an all-day event by checking that box right there. And finally, we'll make sure you've chosen the correct calendar, the OCHS tests calendar. So, next what I'm going to ask you to do is navigate to Google Calendar by either opening it from your apps or just type in calendar.google.com. And that should take you to a screen that looks something like this. It's possible that if you have not accessed Google Calendar before, with your OC Schools Google account, it will take you through some prompts. Feel free to walk through those if you want to see how to use it. I'm going to just isolate one calendar here. You see I have a number of them that I use on Google Calendar, but all I'll have selected here is OCHS tests. This will make my creation of an event just a little bit easier. Next, I'm going to click on Create right here, and here's where we'll fill in those fields that I already showed you. I know that I have a computer applications project coming due next week Friday, so I'm going to add that. So first, I'll add the name of the class to the title, and then I'll add the name of the assignment. Next, I'll add the grades that are involved. And finally, the periods that it meets. So now that I've added those pieces of information, I want to make sure that I have the proper date selected. So that is on November 14. And I'm going to set this up as an all-day event. Clearly my class doesn't go all day, but what this will do is it'll show up at the beginning of the day on calendar, which will just make it easier for everyone to see. And because on the previous page the only thing I had selected was OCHS tests, that also automatically selects on this page here as well. But make sure you have OCHS tests selected as well. And then click Save. And I don't see it added here because I'm not on the correct week. So I'm going to navigate over, and you'll see that my test was added right here. So as we add those, they will show up at the top of a particular day, so you can see them quite easily. Let me know if you have any questions.